The naughty piglet. A long time ago, many wild pigs lived in jungle. They lived in unity. So much so that even the lion maintained his distance. Among them was a naughty little piglet. One day, while he was playing alone in the forest, he thought of a prank. "Save me! The lion has come," he started shouting. Within a few moments, many wild pigs came to help him. When asked about the lion, the naughty piglet started laughing. Everyone realized he was up to no good. The piglet really enjoyed this prank. He did it every day. The elderly pig tried to get him to stop, but he did not listen. Eventually, all the pigs got used to his prank. Now, whenever he called for help, only one or two pigs would come or sometimes none. One day, the piglet wandered deep into the forest. A lion saw him roaming alone and prowled towards him. When the piglet saw the lion, he ran away in fear and started calling for help. When the other pigs heard his call, they thought that the little piglet was making mischief again. So one came to his aid. In the end, the lion made the piglet his prey. Moral of the story: no one believes a liar even when he tells the truth. The merciful lion. Deep in the forest, a lion was on the hunt. He saw a deer and prepared to attack her. The deer spotted lion and realized that she would die today. She said,
"Sir, my baby is alone at home and hungry. Let me see him one last time. I will meet him and come back quickly. Then you can eat me."
The lion said. The deer pleaded with the lion a lot. In the end, the lion took pity on her. He released her with strict orders to return soon. The deer rushed home and fed her baby. The baby noticed that his mother was upset. He asked her what was wrong. The deer told the deer baby what had happened. The baby said,
"Do not worry, mother, I will beg him to release you."
The deer refused, but the baby was stubborn. At last, the deer went to the lion with her baby. The deer said,
"Sir, I have come to you as promised, but please do not hurt my baby."
"No, sir, eat me instead."
I am glad you kept your promise. But the love you have for each other has changed my mind. Leave. I will find another prey.
The deer and the baby left happily. Moral of the story: always keep your promises.
The Lion and the Fox. Once upon a time in the forest, there lived a mighty lion. One day, when he was looking for his prey, the lion saw a giant elephant roaming around alone in the forest. The lion hunted a giant elephant with great effort. An old fox quietly watched from the bush. His mouth watered when he saw the elephant. He immediately hatched a plan with the help of his friends, the horse and the eagle. When the lion was about to eat his prey, the fox approached him and said,
"Your Majesty, today I feel very sorry for you."
The lion roared,
"How dare you pity me?
"Your Majesty, this elephant was a small servant of the Elephant King. Hunting him doesn't suit you. If anyone in the forest hears that the king of the jungle hunted a mere servant, everyone will make fun of you."
The fox taunted and skipped away. The lion was still pondering the fox's words when the horse came running. He said to the lion,
"Your Majesty, today you have hunted a servant. If word of this spreads in the forest, then your reputation will be smeared."
The horse left as fast as he came. Next, the eagle came and started shouting,
"Today, the king has hunted a servant."
The silly lion left his prey and fled for fear of being mocked. The fox feasted on the giant elephant. Moral of the story: do not get influenced by other people's opinions.
The wild boar and the lion. Once there was a wild boar and lion lived in a forest. It was summer day. A wild boar was drinking water from a lake. Lion also came to quench his thirst in same lake. The wild boar did not pay attention to the lion. He continued drinking his fill of water. The lion felt that the wild boar was insulting him. He said,
"Even after my arrival, you have not stopped drinking water. You have insulted me."
The wild boar was also very proud of his might. He quietly answered,
"I don't consider you my king, so you cannot stop me."
The wild boar's rude comment angered the lion. He pounced on the wild boar. The boar was ready for the attack. A huge fight broke out between the two. Meanwhile, some vultures were watching them from a tree. One of the vultures said,
Brothers, no matter who wins the battle, we all will feast today.
The lion noticed the vultures sitting on the tree. It didn't take him long to understand they were waiting for the outcome of the fight. The lion whispered, Wild boar.
These vultures are going to benefit from our fight. They are waiting for either of us to die.
The boar agreed with the lion. The two stopped fighting and went home. The disappointed vultures had no choice but to leave. Moral of the story, fighting only leads to loss.
The donkey in lion's skin. Once there was a poor woodcutter in a small village. The woodcutter also had a donkey. The woodcutter did not earn enough money to feed the donkey. As a result, the donkey was weak. One day, the woodcutter went to the forest to chop some wood. He came across a dead lion. The woodcutter thought,
If I remove the lion's skin and put it on my donkey, then he will look exactly like a lion. He can then graze in any farm. Everyone will be too afraid to drive him away.
The woodcutter put the lion's skin on the donkey and started sending him to other people's farms. The donkey gladly went and ate to his heart's content. This continued for several days. Once, the donkey went to a farm. All the keepers hid because they thought he was a real. The donkey grazed for a long time. Suddenly, the donkey heard other donkeys braying. He could not control himself and brayed loudly in response. The keepers realized that he was not a lion, but a donkey in lion's skin. They gave him a good beating. Moral of the story: it is often better to stay silent than to speak. The rabbit and the tortoise. A tortoise and a hare lived in the jungle. They were best friends. A proud hare always used to make fun of a tortoise.
You move so slowly.
He would say. One day, when Tortoise could not bear the insult anymore, he challenged the hare to a race. The hare laughed merrily.
You must be joking. All right, tomorrow morning, we'll race to the other side of the hill and see who reaches first.
The next day, early in the morning, all the animals gathered to watch the race. The lion raised the green flag and the race began. The hare raced ahead speedily, seeing the tortoise far behind. He stopped and sat under the tree. He said to himself,
There is still a lot of time for the tortoise to come. I can take rest.
Eventually, he fell asleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise continued to move slowly but steadily towards the goal. By the time the hare woke up, the tortoise had reached the finishing line. The tortoise was praised all over the jungle. The hare ran as fast as he could, but the tortoise had already won the race. The hare realized his mistake. Slow and steady wins the race. Moral of the story: mistakes are the greatest teachers.
The Fox, the Donkey, and the Lion. A long time ago, a fox saw a strong and healthy donkey. The fox wanted to eat him, but he was not sure he could hunt the donkey on his own. So, the fox befriended the donkey till he found a way to kill him. The fox noticed that a lion had also caught sight of the donkey. The fox warily approached the lion. Sir, I know you want to eat that donkey. I can help you, but you have to share, the fox said. The lion agreed and carefully listened to the fox's plan. The next day, took the donkey to a field where the lion was hiding. The lion hunted the donkey with great ease. When the fox asked for his share, the lion attacked him too. Moral of the story: he who deceives others will also be deceived.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more stories.
The Lion and the Mouse. It was winter. A lion had enjoyed a feast and lay in the sun. He eventually fell asleep. A little mischievous mouse came out of hiding. He climbed on the sleeping lion. Sometimes, the mouse played with the lion's beard, sometimes he yanked his tail. His antics woke the lion. The mouse was too busy playing to notice he was in danger. The lion grabbed the mouse. The mouse started shivering with fear. He begged,
Your Majesty, please forgive me.
The lion took pity on him and let the mouse go. The mouse squeaked, Thank you, Your Majesty. If you ever need me in the future, I will definitely help you.
I do not need anyone's help, little mouse. I am the king of the jungle.
Days passed by. A hunter arrived at the jungle. He laid a net to catch the lion. The lion got caught in the net while wandering the forest. He roared thunderously. The little mouse was playing nearby. He heard the lion's roar and ran to the lion.
I will set you free in a moment, Your Majesty.
He chewed through the net with his sharp teeth. The lion was freed. The two became friends from that day. Moral of the story: kindness is never wasted.